This is a crazy controller I'll be using to beat Minecraft and to survive some of the wildest challenges. The controls are 100 times harder because this controller is designed for disabled gamers. So I'll be simulating 3 different disabilities with it to be the first person ever to achieve this. Starting with the first disability, where my arm must be still while I attempt to beat the game. So after getting the basics, I was a step further to beating the game, which is actually my first task.
Yes! How do I place it down?
Setting up this controller was a daunting task, including assigning each button to an in-game action.
Craft a bed. Sleep. Oh, we did it. First night. Okay.
Now it is day 2, and each disability I simulate is linked to a related task, so in the end I can finally master this way of playing Minecraft.
Yeah, that is amazing. We got armor. That's perfect. I think it's time to move. Now we gotta get the more advanced essentials, which include diamonds and other gear. You know what I love? The fact that I'm getting way faster at this.
Now that was an amazing feeling of finally getting used to this controller, but as I got 1 hour into simulating limited hand mobility, my arm was starting to go numb. Next destination, the Nether. Oh wait, it's the caves. After a nice nap, I continued exploring the cave for lapis, where I then found diamonds, which was my next focus before the Ender Dragon fight.
Oh! Let's go. 2, 3. And there we go. That is all of our diamond armor, and we are just making insane progress right now. My arm is actually killing me. Oh my, okay. It hurts. It should be numb soon. I don't know if that's a good thing, but 3, 2, 1.
Now in the Nether, my audio got corrupted, so ChatGPT will take over for just a bit.
After entering the Nether, Blocky spawned near a Nether fortress, and it was dangerous already. His next goal was to gather 6 blaze rods and progress throughout the Nether fortress. After getting the blaze rods, he almost got killed and barely escaped the fortress, because now it was time to head to the warped forest for ender pearls. He was progressing even more by collecting ender pearls, although his arm was fully numb and his shoulders were starting to hurt. And that marked the last item of the advanced essentials, because it was time to head back to the overworld and get ready for the Ender Dragon fight before moving on to the next disability.
Alright, now I need to make the Eyes of Ender, which will require blaze powder, so I'm actually going to do that really quickly.
The end was approaching, and the Eyes of Ender were my guide to finally discovering the stronghold. My arm was in much pain. I mean, would I even get to kill the dragon? So these were the last few moments before I would finally go face to face with the dragon and move on to the next disability.
Take that out, and we're literally risking it all. I forgot my arrows as well. I don't even have my shield. All right, place the water down. Okay. All right. Oh! Oh!
That was a close call, so I built up to the second crystal, broke it, and realized that this will be a big struggle because
my hand is numb. My arm is numb, but my fingers are cramping.
Now, I couldn't let that stop me because I tried as hard as I could to break the next few crystals as I was still in pain.
Why are you attacking me?
Progress was picking up, and then it happened.
Okay. Oh!
3 crystals were left, and the dragon was getting more aggressive. No, I had to pick up the pace. And at that moment, something snapped, and I temporarily lost hope.
Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh my god, I didn't even get to break it. Avoid the dragon, avoid the dragon.
I was near death multiple times, but I had to snap back into the game.
Why is it? Oh my god, okay. I'm doing it. Oh my, we got it, we got it. We got it. Catch the water. Ooh. Okay, that was the last end crystal. All right.
Now it was time to get those hits in.
Come on, come on. We got a very good portion of its health low. Oh my, not right now. I did not even look at you.
All my struggles led to this moment, and the end was very near. I had to continue fighting back.
Oh, come on. One more perch and it's over.
I
There you are.
stepped back into the game and kept going with dedication, because the goal was now in arm's reach.
It's over. Woo!
And before moving on to the next disability, I had to do one more thing.
It is a tradition to get that egg. Place a torch. Break. Please, I just want to move my arm. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, time to simulate OCD. So Gemini, what is my first task?
The first task is to test your building skills, since OCD is about perfection. So head on the Galaxite featured server and head into the Fill the Gaps game mode.
For the first OCD task, I must fill in as many missing gaps in this building as possible and place first. Now this is one of 4 different OCD tasks, because the big twist is that for each task, I must reassign all of the buttons on this controller in a clockwise rotation and rotate the controller a full 90 degrees for each OCD task.
On to the next building. Okay, fill these up right here. So our strategy is to actually fill up one type of block. Switch to our iron and we're done. And we finished first place again. Okay.
After finishing first place, it was time to rotate and reassign all of the buttons on this controller and move on to the next task, which is this insane elytra course that falls into the precise strategy category of OCD. This elytra course takes place in Mojang's official 15th anniversary Minecraft map, where the final score is based off of how fast you complete the course by going through different rings.
Alright, I've reassigned and rotated all of the buttons, so we actually have to rotate the controller a full 90 degrees, which means I have to control this left stick with my pinky now while we're gliding, so this is not going to be fun. Let's get started. Let's go. Oh no, I messed that up.
My first attempt was off to a bad start because of the controller and its buttons being rotated clockwise.
Now we just gotta take it slow. That's the key to this. Okay, we're speeding up. Alright, we're so close. Come on. Lap 3 complete. Alright, 2 minutes and 52 seconds. That was decent, but I think we can do better. The fact that the 2 buttons I need the most are on complete opposite sides of each other is not helping whatsoever. Again, my fingers are cramping. Limited mobility was already difficult, but this is even more. We're doing very well so far. Lap 1 done. I beat my last score by 1 minute and 16 seconds, so Gemini, what is the next OCD task?
For the next OCD task, which is in the tactical thinking category, open Minecraft dungeons and make your way to one of the trickiest mega bosses, the Tempest golem. And don't forget to rotate and reassign the buttons on your controller.
Look, I have thousands of hours on Minecraft Dungeons, so I equipped a weaker melee weapon and switched the difficulty to make this OCD task more challenging, because it was time to kill off this boss.
Alright, let's get started. So I'm gonna use my palm to press down the center button and let me attack.
As I was clearing the first puzzle, I fought off a Tempest golem and continued onwards. From here on out, I'd start using my explosive crossbow instead of my melee weapon in close call situations, because this is an ambush pillar where you'll have to stand inside and kill off all the mobs to deactivate it. Troubles began to arise, with the first one involving these flying platforms where I kept falling off.
Okay, so now we're in an ambush, which is not good. Oh, I died.
Now the second trouble was the mob ambushes, where I was struggling to survive and progress forward so I could finally confront the Tempest golem.
Oh, no way.
With 1 life left, I knew I had to save up as many arrows as I could to make up for my weak melee weapon. Finally, after unlocking the gate, I actually experienced the daylight again. And things were going well until I was now traversing an elevated maze hundreds of feet above the air. The time had finally come to face off with the Tempest golem. I had one chance, and this was it.
And here we are. We're about to fight the boss. I'm scared. When I click this button, the boss will spawn. Let's do it.
The strategy was to clear both ambush pillars, which would disable the boss's shield, then use my crossbow to kill off the squall golems, and to use some of my artifacts to my advantage.
Oh, this is so close. Okay, so now we can attack the boss. Gotta dodge the wind attacks. We're gonna attack. This strength potion should help us. I forgot how difficult this boss fight is.
This was my last life, and I was midway through the fight. I had to play strategically.
That was our last arrows. That was the last of our arrows. Oh no. Not good, guys.
It's been a close fight, and I'm almost done this OCD task of killing the Tempest golem. Would I actually pull it off?
That death cap mushroom will help us attack faster and deal more damage. Okay, gotta end this off now. There we go. We did it. Boys, we did it. We just completed the almost impossible. My hand, I can't even feel it anymore. Press the button. And it's go time, baby. Let's go. That's how we do it. So Gemini, what is my next task?
Awesome job. Now your final OCD task involves
Tetris, the ultimate game for this final OCD task, now in Minecraft. So after $9.03, I went broke and I was officially face to face with my final OCD task. Since this is Tetris, this means that Tetraminos, these things, will be falling from the sky literally everywhere. Which leads me to the first of my goals, to craft the 7 Tetraminos. This is a Mino shard, which is made with cobblestone, and these shards create a Mino block, which is then used to craft a bunch of these Tetris items. So I began with a dreadful process of gathering 56 stacks of cobblestone.
That took so long to get, so I've turned all of my cobblestone into Mino shards so we can head on to the main island. If I place that down, oh, it just disappeared. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start by crafting a bunch of these Mino blocks. Okay, so this should be all of the Mino blocks we need for the first goal. There we go. That should be the last of the Tetramino blocks. Let's go.
Now it was time to tame a Tetri monster, which are Tetris mobs that may spawn after mining fallen Tetraminos.
Yes, it is. Oh my god, first try. Okay, how do I get my block out? How do I get my block out? No! There we go. It's tamed, right? I think we could ride it. There we go.
After that, it was time to head into the sky with a Tetramino balloon.
So now I need to make a Tetri balloon, which actually requires feathers. Let me kill you. Let's go. All right, and now with that, I should have a Tetramino balloon. And I hop on. There we go. That's so cool. Okay. Okay, how far is this gonna go up? I'm probably gonna die from fall damage.
Now this is a special conductor, which makes mobs do this.
Alright, so now I need to use this on 2 more mobs. So 1 in the nether and 1 in the end. Oh no, the whole rail track is blocked. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta fly up there. Okay, now I hope I don't die. And the portal should be right here. Perfect. Okay, I actually want to try this on a gas to see how crazy the conductor works. Okay, I might die, but this is completely worth it. Come on. That was so terrifying. Oh my gosh. Alright, and it should be right here at this glowstone block. Perfect. Okay, we're at the end, so now I should be able to use the conductor on the dragon. Okay, we're in the end, so I'm very scared about this. Okay. Okay, he's perching, he's perching. Let's go. Let's use this. Alright, how much does it do? How much damage does it do? What? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait. Oh, it gave me strength in the okay. Well, we finished the dragon off. Easy.
In Tetris, a line clear is an iconic part of the game, so by rearranging the Mino blocks, I'll be able to get an easy line clear.
And the last one. 3, 2, 1. There we go. That is so cool. Okay. Okay, now to make the matrix armor, we need 24 of these matrix chunks, which means I'll need diamonds. And I believe there was some at the crane. Okay, and it should be up here in one of these barrel. Yes, there it is. Perfect. Okay. Finally, after all of that time, I can craft the Tetramino sword.
Now, after that final OCD task, we're finally moving on to the final disability, ADHD. Because this is the big finale where I'll be fighting the warden using elytra PvP, something that I barely achieved 1 year ago, but now with a disability controller. This ADHD task is all about action, and the last 2 times I faced the warden, I never accomplished what I wanted to my true potential. It was finally time to redeem myself and complete this intense ADHD task.
There he is. Gotta break this. Let's go. So my slow falling will allow me to fall much slower. Okay. Got a few hits on him. His hits will actually knock me upwards, so I'll be able to fly with his hits. Now I'm gonna switch to my trident. Let's get some loyalty hits on him. Alright, there he is. Oh, it's super dark. I can't even see. I can't let him hit me. Popping another apple. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? I can't even see. Come on. I have to have you low at some point. Where is he? Yes! Oh, we did it! Oh my gosh.
After accomplishing quite possibly the craziest tasks in Minecraft's existence, I can finally tell you to subscribe.